Pay attention.
Creepy weirdo.
I would like a strong, powerful woman to protect me.
He'll fight for America.
Hip. Poopy square.
The Playable Characters Podcast.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome to the Playable
Characters
Podcast.
All right, you're redlining, doing Brian's normal thing, guys. Brian couldn't be here today.
Yeah, Brian's off saving toddlers in Mongolia.
Yeah. His daughter got kidnapped by some Mongolians. It's a taken situation.
It really is.
Now he's trying to get her back because he has a certain set of skills. You guys get it.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't have to go into the whole.
He's bald Liam Neeson it. It's fine.
Okay. Guys, first of all, thank you to everybody that we met at Brooklyn Geek Fest.
Seriously, you guys are all wonderful,
yes,
amazing.
And except for that one guy. You know who you are, but we won't talk about that.
Yeah. And really shout out to you, one lady. You know who you are. You got it.
Wow. One guy, one lady, and everybody else. Go ahead. What are you going to say?
And, like I said, for all the new listeners, please make sure that you check out our website. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter, Playable Podcast. Our Patreon or Patreon or Patreon or Patronus. No, it's Patreon.
You guys know what Patreon is,
yeah,
right? Okay, all right. Patreon, where it's Playable Podcast as well over there.
Yes.
So if like you said, like I said last time, we're working on some VR podcasting technology. So we'd like to we're actually partnering with Tesla on it. With Elon Musk, he's working on podcasting technology. That's his next big breakthrough.
It really is.
So
he's sending cars into the sun and also working on our podcast.
Right. So the next car he sends into the sun, we want to load some podcasts onto it.
Yes.
So we need money for that. But also. Go to iTunes, give us a nice rating.
Yes.
Keep forgetting to mention that. But that would be really nice if you could do that. And tell your friends if you like these episodes, if you like the show. I think you're really going to like this show, especially if you're into classic gaming. Do you remember this game? Do you remember Burgertime?
I do. By the way, I didn't get to. I was gone last week. How have you been?
Oh, I was great. How do you feel about like horse dung in times of like sexual scarcity? I forgot to ask you about that.
I mean, it's kind of like Love in the Time of Cholera, where it's like you just either are into it or you're not.
Yeah, that's very appropriate. That's quite a literary name drop there for you readers who are into video games. I'm sure you've all read Love in the Time of Cholera.
I'm sure there are a lot of Marquez fans here. I'm very certain of that.
But speaking of
love
literature,
and potential cholera, we have. This is very notable from a notable like old school arcade franchise. Well, I guess franchise technically.
Yeah, they played on Nintendo too. I remember this game was on Nintendo on all the early. It's the chef from Burgertime. What is your name, Chef? What is?
Okay, everybody, how are you? Hey,
Chef.
Hey, thank you for having me, huh?
Whoa.
Mwah, both of you motherfuckers. Mwah, I love to be here.
Yes, wow.
Thank you so much.
Chef, what is your name?
Peanut Pepper.
Yes.
I'm a chef of the Peanut Pepper.
Yes, Peter Pepper, how are you?
I'm doing a bad. Delicioso I'm doing.
Wow.
Great, wonderful.
Hey, guys. It's a burger time, no?
It is.
That's something I say. Yes.
It is Burger Time.
Okay, we are having fun.
Yes, we are.
We are
wow.
Yes,
You're like
fun.
out of 10. I love it. This is great.
You got to be. I'm a chef,
Yeah.
Always going bing bang a boom.
Yes.
Things always happening in the Burger Time kitchen. Yes.
I know. Which, by the way, I gotta ask. What is the rating of your restaurant right now?
Oh, who cares about the rating? Who cares? Some people get an A, some people get an F. Who cares? It's a delicious food. Yes.
It only goes as far as C, so I was gonna.
Oh, then we must be really bad. F for fantastic.
You have an F. Your restaurant has an F.
Fantastic.
Well, I think he's asking because we all know that part of the game, the way you make the burgers is you walk over the ingredients with your feet.
That's a special ingredient. You ever have a tomato after an old man walk upon it? It's delicious.
No, but rats do.
Did you ever have a piece of lettuce after an old fat man walk upon it?
No,
it's so good. You got. I do it for you guys after the show. Huh?
Okay,
we have
can
burgers
you?
for everybody.
Okay,
I walk all over your burger.
We'll do that at Brian's apartment. You can walk over his food.
Yes, Brian, delicious man.
Yeah.
You know Brian?
Oh yeah.
Does he eat at your restaurant?
I don't know Brian. I'm sure everybody eat at my restaurant. Everybody eat there. Yeah,
that's
very
great.
Good. Yes.
Now I heard that you're opening up a Burger Time in Manhattan.
Oh yes.
Is that true?
Yes. You come in, you take your shoes right off, and you make the food yourself.
So you get to walk on your own ingredients.
Everybody walk on your food.
Wow.
You can pay people to walk on your food for you. I do it for you for free. That's what I do.
Wow, how egalitarian. That's lovely.
It's a burger time, eh?
Yeah.
That's what I say.
Do you ever make other foods, or is it like
yes,
ever
yeah.
taco time or something?
Oh, very good. We tried a couple things back in the day. You know, burgers. Obviously, everybody like a burger, especially when an old man walk upon it. Right?
Yes.
It's very good. We tried a few things. Falafel time, but it kind of tasted just like feet anyway. So it wasn't
Right.
wasn't much of
Nobody
a difference.
can tell the difference.
No one can tell the difference when I walk over to falafel. It still tasted like a feet. We had a pizza time, but I kept burning my feet. That was too hot. That pizza time was too hot. I walk all over the dough. Walking over the dough. The dough, it kind of feels like a woman, you know? Huh?
Oh, yeah.
It feels nice
Have you
and
walked
soft.
over a lot of women?
Oh, yes, a lot of times. They love it. They pay me. I'm famous.
You are famous.
Oh, that is
Pepper.
well. It's called trampling. That's the thing. So
Oh,
yeah.
of course it is.
It's called like trample play. Is that a thing?
Yeah, literally, it's called trampling.
Okay.
I just
It's a
say,
thing.
okay, miss, you know what? It's a burger time. I walk all over her face. It's delicious. Yes. But the pizza time, I had to make it really fast. I kicked the pizza right into the oven. Yeah, because it's very hot, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So I do that.
Have you
I
ever thought
tried
about like wine time? Because you can step on grapes in the winery.
Nah, that's bullshit, okay? We have people who do that anyway. They're
Right.
called the Frenchmen.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't do that.
That's not a chef's job.
I just do food.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
We tried a hibachi time. That's too hot.
Yes.
I had to hurt my feet a lot. A lot of big warts and calluses on my feet then. We couldn't do that one there. And then ice cream banana split time was too niche. They didn't really like that. Too meshy, too mushy on my feet.
Oh, I'm surprised because you did open an ice cream factory before.
We did. We tried it, you know. It was a Cold Stone Creamery. Took our idea. Instead of using like these spoons, I just kicking the ice cream all over the place. I take it at
Isn't that
Reese's
too
Pieces.
cold, though?
Oh, it felt good. Like
Felt
a
good.
woman.
like a cold
Like
woman.
a cold woman.
You know, those-
Taking the ice cream. I plop it a banana. I plop it a Reese's Pieces. I step all over it. And then I kick it right into the bowl. Oh, it's very good. Very
Now,
good.
did you come up with this cooking technique yourself, or is this like some sort of ancient? Are you Italian? You sound like you might be Italian.
Yeah.
I think I'm Italian. Yes.
Yes. Did you? Is this like an old Italian thing, or did you come up with this yourself?
You know what happened back in the day when I was a kid? You know, my mom, we had no table. I'm sure you guys, no tables, right?
No tables.
No table.
No, I always had a table.
You had a table?
I had
Yeah.
a table too. Yeah.
Look at Donald Trump over here. I never had a table. So anyway, my mom would cook on the floor, and I
Cook on the floor.
cook on the floor. You know, put everything, the bread, the rice right on the floor, and I'd come in after playing and be like, "Mama, where are you?" And I'd step all over the food, and then we couldn't throw it out, so we tried it. It's like, hey, pretty good.
So was it
It
just
tasted pretty good.
Because the food also is good when you have to drop it down a level. So did you have to like drop it down like a couple flights of stairs?
Yeah, go on the roof and I kick it off of the roof
Yeah.
and it falls down. It tastes much better when it falls. Yes, and especially when an old man walk up on it. Very,
Well,
very
even when you're a
good.
kid, is this something about your feet specifically, or can other people walk on?
I
them?
mean, look at these things, huh?
They are.
They're disgusting.
They do look like spatulas. So yeah.
They're very, very wide, thick feet.
And there are a lot of holes in it, too, like a spatula,
woman,
which is creepy.
huh?
What-
Just like a woman.
Wide and thick like a woman. Is that what you're
Yeah,
saying?
mwah. Very good.
So your feet have some sort of flavor. Like, do you put like salt and pepper on the bottom of your feet, or do you put spices and stuff so you can season the food while you walk?
You know when you don't clean your barbecue grill for like 30, 40 years?
Okay,
It's like the same thing. You just get all the food from the previous generations just kind of cooked on there.
so you have just like decades of flavor just
Yeah.
in your feet.
Oh, yeah. It's like a cast iron skillet this foot.
Can you take one of your shoes off and just like so we can get the aroma of one of the
No,
very-
can
Hold on,
you
here we
not?
go. Here we go. What do you say?
That's it's very smoky. You smell that?
Yeah.
It
You
smells,
smell that, Calvin?
I mean, it smells like it should be smoked somewhere.
Yeah, it's very. You could put your shoe back on.
Yeah.
No, I'm
No,
good.
okay, that's
I'm
fine.
good.
You
comfortable
Yeah.
like this?
Oh,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Oh,
salt
good.
and pepper, the only thing I had to defend myself against the fucking pickle and the hot dog was some pepper. You remember that?
Yeah. I was
Walk
actually going to
around-
ask you about that.
Yeah,
So what
asking me away, Calvin. It's a burger time.
So I know Mr. Hot Dog, Mr. Pickle, Mr. Egg.
the
These
son
are
of a
your
bitch.
three.
Yes.
How did you start getting into this rivalry in the first place? Like, what happened?
I'm at my factory, my burger making factory with a multi-level. Put the meat on one, the bun, the lettuce. All of a sudden, these fucking mutant hot dog and pickles and eggs start coming in, huh? And I'm like, get out of here! I throw pepper at his face, and that's it. They never leave me alone. You know how scary it is being chased by a giant pickle?
No.
It's very
I
scary.
mean, I'm kind of into it. But
Very
yeah.
scary. They never leave you alone.
Have you ever thought of cutting up the pickles and putting them on the burgers?
I ain't got no knives. All I got is my feet.
Okay, you don't have, so you use only feet. You're,
All in my feet.
Okay,
They
okay.
deliver the patties and the buns, giant size.
you set them up.
Set them up, and then I just walk all over them. Yeah.
Wow, this is very interesting.
Oh, yes, very interesting. It's a burger time, eh?
And you've never had problems with the health inspectors or?
We keep moving locations for a couple of reasons.
Okay.
You know, they can't. We got to outrun them a little bit. Yeah.
I feel like we heard a similar story from the cat from out over.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of the chefs we have on here are not really good about food safety.
It's all about taste, right?
It's all about
I'm
the
more
taste.
of a taste guy,
It's delicious. Yeah, like a woman. Just like a woman. Delicious. Yeah.
I was gonna ask, are you still married? Because I know there's a Peter Pepper Jr.
Yes, Peter Pepper Jr. Yeah, well, me and the missus, you know, we go way back. We definitely are still married. And,
Are you sure?
Wait, is that in dispute?
No.
Yeah, okay.
We're definitely married, no matter what she say.
Okay.
We are definitely married. She is not getting half my restaurant. She's not getting it. It's mine. But no, we okay. We joke around. You know, her feet are delicious as well. And my little son, Peter Pepper Jr., Papa Peeper, he doesn't want to do the family business. You know, he went a different path.
Oh, what does he do now?
He wants to be like an accountant or something like that.
Does he walk all over the IRS tax forms?
No, I try to tell him.
He doesn't use his feet for anything.
Petey, you got to walk on the tax form, walk on the stapler, something.
Yeah.
But no, he wants to be a quote unquote the normal. He said.
So he's using his hands?
Yeah.
Oh God, that's be so insulting.
Yeah, you know these kids nowadays, always using their hands instead of their feet, huh?
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
So wait, so when he cooks, does he cook using his hands or his feet?
I don't even know if he cooks. Who knows?
Oh my god.
Oh,
I go
God.
by his house, I kick food into his living room. Hopefully he eats it. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see.
Now I know you've been doing this kind of cooking for a long time.
Oh,
when did somebody pitch the idea for the video game to you? Did they say, "Hey,
Yes, the arcade people come by my
the
house.
arcade people"?
Oh yeah,
okay.
Mr. Arcade. He come by my restaurant and my house, and he said, "Hey, Petey, we want to make a game about what you do here." And I said, "Of course, it's a burger time." And he said, "That's a great name."
Oh, and they took the name from you too.
Just like that.
Oh,
I took the
wow.
name from my catchphrase. And
Catch a phrase.
my catchphrase, and you know, it just kind of went from there. And it's been a huge hit, the biggest video game on earth, I've been told. Yes.
It was really popular. I do remember playing it.
The
a lot of people have played it.
Oh yes, Burgertime. Very good. A lot of people played it like a woman. Huh?
I'm not sure what that means.
Yeah, I don't
me neither
either.
too, huh? Yeah.
How are you still married?
Oh, we don't know.
I mean, he's old school. They don't get divorced.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
that's a true.
Yeah. No matter how bad the marriage gets.
No.
Just stay married.
You know,
That
the-
old
the-
Italian country. Yeah.
The arcade was such a big a hit. The Nintendo game such a big a hit. I even pitched a Nintendo Power Pad crossover. There was only 4
Oh.
games for the fucking Power Pad.
Oh, yeah.
Wouldn't it have been great to do a burger time on the,
That
on the
makes
Power
sense.
Pad, huh?
Yeah.
Nintendo
Yeah.
said no.
Have you ever thought about partnering with the Dance Dance Revolution? Because they step on pads. You know what I mean?
That's a good point. Yes, I should call them.
Yeah.
And be like, hey, it's Petey Pablo
Petey Pablo.
Petey
from
Pablo.
Burger Time. I call myself Petey Pablo sometime.
Are you into rap a lot?
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah. Do you listen to music as you walk on the food? Like, does that help rhythm wise?
Yeah, it's like, you know, things like that.
Oh, that's the kind of music that you're
Yes.
into.
Very retro
All right,
music.
I get it. Yeah.
A lot of bits, like upwards of 8 bits.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe exactly 8
I
bits.
think that's
Right.
8 bits. Yeah. Oh, is that a Mr. Hot Dog?
No.
No. It's okay.
Thought I saw
That's
Mr.
just
Hot.
a doorknob.
Oh, the son of a bitch, Mr. Hot Dog.
Have you tried talking to them?
I tried. They never stop. They just run right into me, and I'm walking across with my burger. I throw pepper in their face, which they don't like, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of them. They're not a fan of me. I try to talk once and nothing. They surrounded me and fucking killed me.
You ever have celebrities come to your restaurant, like Mario or anybody like that?
If you think of Mario a celebrity, sure. I don't think of Mario as very good a celebrity, you know. But oh yeah, we had a lot of people come in. You know, we had Bowser who comes in, very nice, very big tipper is Bowser. We had some of the Street Fighter people, Chun-Li, huh?
Chun-Li likes the
Oh,
food,
she's
yeah.
a woman, yeah. Those
She
thick
is like a
legs. She
woman.
I
likes
was
to
gonna
walk.
say yeah.
She likes to walk on the stuff, if you know what I mean. Whoop! You know, so that's a good one.
What?
Yeah, that's my catchphrase too.
Whoop.
And we also had a Guy Fieri, disgusting feet.
Oh.
Yeah, but very good for the burgers and the chicken wings. Yeah.
He walked on some of the food.
Oh yes.
Did you ask him to do a segment for you for diner
He
dash in?
just came in and started walking on food regardless. I didn't even ask him. He's like, "This is what we do here, guy." That's what he said. So we kind of went with it. It was very good. Yes.
Do you get a lot of like foot fetish people coming in?
I think I do, yeah.
Yeah.
You can tell when they walk in, they don't really want to eat anything. They just want to walk on the food,
Oh.
walk on the lettuce, walk on the tomato. The tomato feels pretty good between your toesies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever have to like throw them out because they get too into it? Like,
We're all about loving feet here at Burgertime. That's
Oh,
what we
wow.
do. We don't mind. Everybody take a turn, huh? You guys got to come.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with.
You like it to bare feet, Olip?
I do like bare feet, but
Yeah.
I don't mix my bare feet with food
You never-
generally. How about you, Calvin?
Never tried it.
No, I mean, I'm not a foot fan, period. And I just don't. I mean, the food looks really good. I mean, I will say in the game, it always looks very tasty. But I just don't know, for me personally, if I can do that.
Well,
It's just too much soul food for me.
You don't know until you try. Soul food. Fried chicken, very hard on your
It's a
feet.
terrible pun
Very
Hey.
jagged.
by Calvin.
Oh, I hear a soul
No,
food.
take
Look
that
at this
it.
guy.
I did it.
I undo that.
Look at
I
this
know.
guy. Very good.
That is clever.
I don't get to your joke because of the language barrier. Very good. Very
Because of
good.
you're both speaking English, right? But yours
Yes.
is like a chef English.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Chef
Italian.
English.
Kind of Italian.
Do you know
Kind
Chef
of
from Muppet? Bork?
Yeah, of course we know that guy, the Swedish son of a bitch. Yeah. He's always got his meatballs I'm stepping on. He love it. He say, "Burk, burk, burk," and I'm like, okay, it's burger time. Very good man. Very good man. Yes.
You ever make like spaghetti, like by passing it through your toes or something like that, in between your toes?
Spaghetti? Do I make a spaghetti? Of course I do. Delicious spaghetti. Yeah. Wrap it around the toes. People can eat it right off my toes. It's delicious. Yeah, nice and saucy. Yeah. No one's ever ordered that dish though,
No.
but it's on the menu.
It's on the menu? Okay.
just in case.
All right.
How do you clean your feet after every? Because sometimes like you have to wash your feet after every burger you're making or whatever.
No, I don't know what you mean. What is this washing your feet?
So you just continually walk on the food.
All day.
What if someone's like, "Hey, but I don't want cheese on my burger"?
Oh,
You
these
had
vegans.
Yeah.
How do you do with vegans?
Yeah, I have someone else come in who just has a vegan feet, and they step on the vegan food. Yeah, the
Interesting.
we got a kosher
You
man.
have a Jewish guy
We have a
come in?
Jewish man
Oh,
come
you
in.
have- okay,
He
go
just he walk on top of the matzah and the kosher meats. Yeah, it's very good. They love it. Yes, matzah ball soup burns his feet every day. This guy,
Oh goodness!
but he's very committed.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
That's culture.
I try to pitch some other ideas. My feet are getting bored. I'm an old man, very old man. I'm trying to pitch something else. I want to sit down now and just do something. Maybe pitch have my own cooking show. You guys have it chopped. I want to have it stumped, where I stumble over your food. And the judges got to pick who's got the stinkiest of feet, huh? That'd be the best show ever. We got cupcake wars. You guys, cupcake wars. How about bunion battles? We got bunion battles. Look at these bunions. Look at this thing, Calvin. Look
I
at my
know.
toes.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Well, how would that relate to food, though?
There's food. We walk all over the food. Walk on the who knows? Hot open coal grills, something like that, and just grill it up. And whoever's feet to smell the best win.
Oh, I like. So it's a reverse of stomped.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's based on the feet smelling, but not the food.
Only bunion
Yeah.
battles based on the smell, because they I think if your feet are gonna smell good, the food are gonna taste good regardless.
Yeah.
So it's based on how good do your feet smell when you're done making the food.
Oh.
Yes.
But you won't have tasters at all?
tasers?
To taste the food.
Oh, tasters. Yeah, if they want to be there, sure, why not?
Like celebrity, like
Oh,
tasters.
celebrity tasters, huh?
Yeah.
Like Mario? This guy is fucking Mario. He's not a celebrity. That
You ever
fuck-
do this thing where you take a restaurant, you replace all the normal burgers with feet burgers, and then people don't know the difference, and they're like, "Yo, you're eating a foot burger." And
All the
then,
time.
Yeah, you do
all the
that same
time.
thing.
Yeah, many lawsuits I have on pending me. Many lawsuits. So we can't. Huh, is that Mr. Pickle? Who's
Nope.
That's a towel. That's just a
that?
towel.
Son of a bitch.
So
Always a
sometimes-
following me.
Sometimes the chefs are they'll stir something up and then they'll taste it with a spoon. Do you do that with your feet? Like you'll step on something and then taste your foot and just be like, oh, this is the right amount of spice.
Because I'm so old, I gotta flick it up in the air and hopefully and catch it with my mouth. I can't bend
Like
down
a,
anymore.
like a soccer ball, you'd have to toss
Just
it up to
I
yourself.
love a soccer.
Oh.
Who doesn't love a good soccer game, huh? Very good, yes. Yeah, so I gotta flick it up in the air and catch it. But I know it tastes good. I've
You've been doing this for many
Yeah.
years.
long time,
Right.
yeah. I assume it tastes good. Does it taste good? I don't even know anymore.
I haven't eaten. I mean, I don't eat burgers.
Oh,
'cause
we're
I'm
gonna have
I'm
a good feast
vegetarian.
when we're done
You
here.
do veggie burgers?
I could do a veggie burger for you.
A veggie burger? Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
You might be able to try that out.
It's gonna be covered in meat, though. Is that okay?
Because no, I can't. I would need. Can you bring the vegan guy in?
No, I gotta give him a call. Sure.
Can you bring the vegan guy? Yeah, bring the vegan guy in.
Vegan
I will
guy.
do a vegan burger.
What's the
got it.
vegan chef's name?
The vegan chef's name? You're not gonna believe this.
What?
Are you ready for this?
Uh-huh.
His name? Paul Pepper.
What?
Very simple.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why a lot of confusion in the kitchen. A lot of confusion, yeah. We try to Paul get the vegan burger. Sometimes I do it by accident. It's okay. A lot of lawsuits like that. A lot of lawsuits. Yes. People don't know the difference.
But they do because they're suing you, though.
Well,
Right?
when they get home, they know the difference. When they have a diarrhea. They know
Yeah,
that. Yeah. Okay.
So it's Peter Pepper, Paul Pepper, and then the kosher chef. What's his name?
I don't know his name. He keeps very quiet to himself. Yes. It's Rabbi Pepper, I assume.
Rabbi Pepper.
Yes. We're all peppers.
It's funny you don't use any peppers in any of your burgers that I've noticed.
I use nothing except feet in my just lettuce, tomato, bun, and
Feet.
burger and feet. Yeah. So I use the pepper to throw at Mr. Pickle. Remember? So I can't.
Oh yeah, you do
Yeah.
throw
I need
peppers
that just in
away.
case. Yeah.
Well, sometimes you squash Mr. Hot Dog or Mr. Egg and stuff.
Oh, it's a
when you
great
squash them, though,
feeling.
do they end up in the burger or do they
Oh
serve it to
yes, that's what we call deluxe. The deluxe with French fries. Oh yes, tastes very good.
So the fries are not foot cooked, right? You just put them in the.
They're just raw. They're just raw, kind of fries walking around.
Do you fry them?
No, we don't fry them with
You don't
fries.
fry.
So
you
they're
just,
just-
you just cut potatoes.
Yes.
And you serve them raw.
So I serve them raw, just like that. I step on if they want to, obviously. But if I happen to crush Mr. Pickle or Mr. Egg or that fuck Mr. Hot Dog under the bun, they stay right there. That son of a bitch. They stay right there in the burger and they get eaten alive. Oh, it's so good.
That sounds good. I would try a hot dog burger. Hot dog on a burger.
Yes.
Oof, that sounds rich.
It does. Very good. Very good. Everything in my restaurant, $2.50. Everything in my restaurant.
Wow, only $2.50.
Oh, very cheap.
It's like Gray's Papaya or something.
Yes, very cheap.
Where do you live that you can afford this salary?
I live at the top floor of the factory that I make the burgers at.
Yeah, come on, Cal.
I just live up there. As soon as they deliver, I'm ready to work right away. I don't waste time
The
traveling.
restaurant's on the ground floor. The burger
Yes.
prep is floors 2 through
You
5.
got it.
And the
Very,
sixth floor is the house,
very
right?
good, Olive. Yes.
Have you heard of Bob's Burgers? Do you watch
Bob's
that show?
Burger. Oh, I watch it. It's a great show. Yeah, it's very
Do you think they stole
funny.
some of their stuff from you? Because, Bob lives upstairs and they do
Yeah,
burgers.
but
downstairs.
he uses like a, what do you call it, a spatula and a grill. We don't need that shit at a burger time.
I remember your game used to be right next to the root beer tapper game.
Yes, it was.
So it'd sort of be like a food section of the arcade.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that was kind of like you'd go there and be like, I'm gonna make you hungry for like real food. You know what I mean?
Burger and a beer. Yeah, Mr.
Yeah, burger
Tapper,
and a
very
beer.
good man, Jake Tapper. Very, very good man.
Oh, that's a different Tapper.
What?
There's Jake Tapper and then there's just Tapper.
No, this is Jake Tapper, the bartender.
Oh, not Jake Tapper, the MSNBC
Oh,
guy.
is that the same name?
Yes.
Same name? I didn't know that.
I think he did a career switch because
Yeah.
you can't work in a bar your whole life, so you have to eventually get a real.
He goes to
career.
eventually go into MSNBC.
Yeah.
It's a lot of running back and forth, catching the glasses for people.
Yeah.
The fucking crowd, they're rambunctious.
Yeah, sure. It's happened to Rachel Maddow.
Yes.
She started out as a bartender.
Yes, exactly.
So, you were a bit famous because you were in Wreck-It Ralph. You had a little cameo in there.
Yes,
How was it
yes.
like working with Wreck-It Ralph
Oh.
and Sonic and all those other characters?
Oh man, it was great. Craft Service is very mad at me though. I'm sure you can imagine. Kept stepping all of the food. Yeah, but very fun being on a big movie set, as they say, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Ralph very friendly. Everybody very nice there. Yeah, I tried to get on Pixels, but nobody wanted to be on Pixels.
Oh.
Was I on Pixels?
Yeah, you were in Pixels. You had a little cameo in that too.
Oh yes, that's right. I was
Well,
on
it's okay.
Pixels.
No one was proud of that movie,
Yeah.
including the people in the movie.
Hey, I forget sometimes. It's a burger time. you
And,
know? I forget. Yes. What a piece of shit that was.
Oof,
Nah, I
jeez.
didn't even see it. So
Wreck-It Ralph.
yeah.
Good man. And the sequel coming out, I may be in that one.
Oh.
Winky, winky.
Ooh, well, we'll have to look out for you then.
Oh, look out for everything. Yes.
Oh man, Wreck-It Ralph was a really good movie. I really enjoyed it.
Now, where do you source your materials from? Are you getting them from like a Harvest Moon type farm, or where are you getting this stuff?
I never asked that. Some guy just shows up with
guy
these
just shows up.
giant slabs of meat, these humongous buns, like a woman, right? Humongous buns.
Humongous
Oh well,
buns.
that makes sense. That's
Yeah,
yes.
they just show up and I just start walking. So I assume it's somewhere nearby because they're pretty hot when I get to them. Still, so who knows? But I should probably find out one day.
Yeah, no. I
where
was
my
just
food are
curious.
coming from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I used to play Harvest Moon, and I was like, where are all these vegetables going?
Ah, yes.
You know?
Yes. Yes.
Did you ever struggle in the beginning? Did people with the concept? People were like, I
yes.
don't know.
Yes, yeah. I think the game really helped in my business. The game people enjoy seeing an old man walk across a food, and then it helped my actual real life. But it was tricky at first. I tell people I've been doing this since I was a kid. I'm gonna walk all over your food, and they say it's disgusting, and I say just try it, and they say no thanks, and I shove it in their face, and eventually they'd be like, this ain't bad, and I said I know it comes from the feet, and the feet is what Jesus used to walk.
That's true. Jesus did use feet to walk.
He did walk on water, and that water was good. So I
See?
guess.
And that's where I get my inspiration from. The great man of Jesus.
Do you go to church every Sunday?
Nah, too busy walking on the burgers.
Wait, did he when he walked on the water, is that the water that turned into wine also?
It should have. Yes. You walk on the water. It
Calvin, you're
tastes
the,
better with the feet.
you don't know about Jesus and all this stuff?
I mean, I know of him.
Okay.
I mean, I know he loves me, but I don't know much.
Yes, he does. He loves a good burger too, I heard. Yes. He
I'm
loves
very
burgers.
curious about that.
Oh, yeah. Very dirty feet, Jesus.
Oh, yes.
Filthy.
Yes.
His food must have been delicious back in the day. Yes. That communion, the body of Christ. Oh, give me some of that.
Oh, yeah, certainly.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, well, he made a bunch of fish. I know that.
See?
Loaves of
Fish
bread.
time. Yes.
What did he do? He turned like bread into fish or something? Like
He took one fish and like made a bunch of fish, and then he made a bunch of loaves of bread.
Oh wow.
But he was never chased by a giant fucking a pickle, was he?
Oh, no, he was not.
See?
I mean,
He was chased by far more dangerous people.
Like the
I'm better than
Romans.
Jesus, Calvin just said. Yes.
That's crazy, Calvin.
Thank you for the compliment, Calvin.
I mean, anytime, Petey.
Yeah.
Petey Pablo. Petey
No.
Pablo Pepper.
Petey,
Yes.
when you die, what's going to happen to those feet? Is there a way that we can keep the feet around?
You know, like an organ donor.
Yeah, like we
Yeah.
could put them on somebody else's body, and we could keep the Burgertime going.
I keep trying to tell Elon Musk to clone my feet and put this into every restaurant in the world. Have like a foot machine, a Petey Pepper machine that just stomp on all your food all day. You know, so we're still in negotiation talks about that.
He's negotiating?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
I know.
Yeah.
That sounds like it would be really
We
good.
can't lose these feet.
Yeah, they're
Very old.
valuable.
I'm 97, so I'm gonna go any day now, guys.
You're
Trust me.
97?
Yeah, terrible diet. But
Do
97.
you eat your own burgers?
Oh yes.
That's okay. So that's why.
That's all
Yeah,
I-
that
that's
could
all
be
I
a
eat.
problem.
Yeah, tried to take a bite out of Mr. Hot Dog one day. You son of a bitch. Just like that. Yes. Very old.
I'm trying to think of. Are there other food games that you've been involved with?
No.
Actually, I was gonna ask, how do you feel about like? Because now a lot of players just cook their own food, like in Skyrim or Breath of the Wild. Do you ever feel a little bit jealous or hurt?
I tried to be like, hey, I come cooking the food for you, Mr. Skyrim, right? And he's like, no
Yes,
thanks,
Mr. Skyrim.
no thanks. I just killed this buffalo before and had to cook it on an open flame, and I'm like, boy, whatever. And I tried. Nobody wants to the feet food in the video game world. It seems like so very sad, very sad. They're missing out.
They really are,
Yes.
especially someone of your caliber. You know.
No, I think it would kind of kill the vibe if they're just killed a dragon, cooking some food, and I come in and say, hey, it's a burger time. It might not fit very good. So I have to say it every time I cook a burger. I must say that. So,
Every burger you have to say it's a burger time.
I've said that many times.
Is that in your contract?
Yes.
Oh.
I just like saying it. Both.
Does it get hard on your wife? Does she get annoyed when you're like, "It's burger time," and she's like, "I just want to."
She's like a woman, though.
Yeah, she is like a woman. Yeah. Yeah, she hates me like a woman. You know? Yes.
That I understand.
Yeah. We don't talk very much anymore, you know. She's off doing her thing.
What
and
does
I
she do?
my
She
thing.
she's so what's she's doing? What is she
She the Etsy.
Oh,
She has
okay.
an Etsy store.
What kind of
Okay.
stuff?
Yeah, she just sells like bibs,
Oh, okay.
baby bibs,
Like cool baby bibs.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
very cool baby bibs. Yeah.
But probably not that much money in those. Baby
No,
bibs.
no, definitely not. She sells them for free. So I'm like, you gotta charge her the money. You know, but she never do. She'd like to give away her baby bibs.
Have you ever thought of getting into baby food? Because
Yeah.
you're already stomping.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you stomp a little harder, you can stomp it into a like,
Very
soft
good idea. Yeah. Baby burgers. What baby doesn't want a burger, huh?
Yeah,
burger in a
sure.
bottle.
Burger in a bottle. Love that song. Very good.
The Christina Aguilera song.
Oh, yes.
The remix, the burger in a bottle.
Yes. Very good.
Calvin, you know that one.
Oh yeah, totally. Yeah. Come on and let me out. Burger in a bottle.
I'm a burger in a
bottle,
bottle,
baby. Gotta chew me the right way, honey.
I was doing the last chorus.
Oh, yes. I'm dancing with my feet over here. Yes. Very good.
How do you feel about that movie, Happy Feet?
Happy Feet was good, you know. Great question. I think it's good to see Feet finally getting some more recognition in the Hollywood biz. Of course, he had stinky fish feet, but hey, it's a good start. I think, you know. And
I think it works for dolphins, though.
I'd be more than happy, or penguins. I'd be
yeah, dolphins.
Like-
I'd be more than happy to have a Happy Feet come work in a restaurant if he wanted to. Right. You can make it a fish food. You can make it a seafood. Yeah, whatever he wants to do. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. So, do you have different kinds of shit? Like, if you need to have to make like like sushi, for instance, you have to get a Japanese guy, because you need a lot of dexterity in your feet to like wrap the seaweed.
Oh
and
yes,
stuff,
I can't do that no more.
Right.
With the sushi, very very hard. I can barely step on burger buns. But 99% of my food is burgers, plain hamburgers with the lettuce.
with no toppings,
Yeah.
with no sauces.
That's it. And then, but every now and then, I have to hire a Japanese man to do the sushi. But people don't come to my restaurant for sushi.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
Burger
People-
Time is not.
Yeah,
not
Burger
what-
Time's not a place I associate
The
with sushi.
menu's very short. Yes.
Now I want to ask you a question. You came on the show. Do you have anything that you wanted to promote? Anything you
I
wanted
just
to-
want to tell the fans, thank you for playing my game for 100 years. Best game of all time, I heard. Well,
It's in the top
rated number one
Yeah.
of all time.
something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's top.
Yeah, it's the
Hasn't been
tops.
100 years.
I want to
But
thank everybody for coming to the restaurant. They're delicious. And one day, if you're cooking at home, maybe just try it. Throw your food on the floor. Throw it really hard because it doesn't fall very much. But throw it on the floor. Step all over it. And,
I bet dogs love your food.
Oh my God! I got
yeah.
30 dogs at home. They love it. They love my food. Yes.
so, do you mind playing a game with us?
Oh yes, I love the game.
Sadly, not Burger Time. It's a different
That's
game.
okay. I love playing everything,
you-
especially a woman.
Like a
Well,
woman.
speaking
Yes.
of, this is the perfect time.
Okay.
You want to explain the game?
The show is called Wed Bed Dead. So Wed Bed Dead, basically, so we give you 3 video game characters, and you have to choose which one you want to wed, which one you want to bed or have sex with.
Don't tell the wife, huh?
Oh no, secret save with us.
Yeah.
I don't know what. And then which one you want dead,
Okay.
or which one you want to go with Mr. Hot Dog for
Yeah,
that matter.
fucking mister. Is he on this list? I kill him instantly.
Well, we're gonna find out.
No, he's not.
Oh, this
actually,
accent
I was gonna
changes a
spin the
lot
random
today.
number generator. Boop, 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 boop. And
All
the
right.
names are.
the first name, interesting name, Dalsim from Street Fighter.
Yes.
He is a yoga master,
Yes.
and he can stretch his limbs and teleport.
Oh, sound good.
And he is barefoot.
Oh,
Yes.
He is barefoot in the game,
okay.
He's
and he does a
barefoot.
lot of attacking with his feet.
Yes. There's a lot of foot attacks, a lot of hand attacks.
a lot of stomping type, kicking feet stuff.
He has a
Okay.
necklace of skulls if you're into that sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's married, but it's okay.
That's okay.
Now the second guy,
Is he an older man?
Yes, he is. He's 50s.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
So?
that's a young man.
that's pretty
Yeah.
young.
Oh yeah. Well, for you.
He's a young old man.
Yes.
The second one is Nathan Drake.
Oh.
He's a treasure hunter. He's sort of like a Indiana Jones type guy.
Yes.
He's always wearing shoes though.
Oh.
Yes. But he's very handsome. He's,
But he's
good
very
at the gun.
handsome.
Okay.
He's got a lot of gold and stuff like that.
Yes, better go need some gold. Yes.
And the third choice is the fat ice hockey player.
Oh boy.
And he's always wearing skates. I know you're very
Yeah.
interested in feet. That's why I'm telling you what all these people.
Thank you
have
very
on their
much
feet.
for the detail.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you like to go first?
I would love
Yes,
to go
please,
first.
Chef.
Yeah. As we say, it's a burger time.
It
yes?
is.
Okay.
Yes.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm going to wed the fat fucking ice hockey player.
Why?
Oh, that guy like to eat.
Yes.
I like him to cook.
Oh yeah.
That's good.
He's hockey. He's gross anyway. I'm sure you don't mind some food.
Yeah.
Yes, hockey man gonna get a
He probably-
lifetime of foot burger.
And he'll stay fat. Yeah.
You stay fat, very fat.
Yeah.
Maybe even too fat, some say. Like a woman.
A woman would say that, or fat like a woman.
Who knows?
Fat like a woman. Either way.
Okay, so these next ones are here. I think we're gonna have to. I want to bet that fighter guy, Dalsim.
Oh,
yeah, let's bet
okay.
him, huh? We'll do some foot play.
Your feet, his feet.
Oh yes.
He'll wrap his whole leg around your
Crusty.
foot. Yeah.
Oh, baby,
Oh.
I'm getting excited over here. Yeah,
Oh,
let's do
careful
that.
now.
Yeah.
Keep the mayo in your pants.
Oh, too late now, huh?
Oh, his big toe is pointing straight
Yeah.
up. Oh my god.
Yes, very excited. To kill the Nathan Drake fella.
Oh.
Keeping his his shoes are probably disgusting. His feet probably smell because they've been in boots all day running around the jungle. But
Oh, true.
he's too young for me.
He's too young.
too
Yeah,
young,
he's too young.
yes.
And he has a gun. We don't want
Yeah.
No, we don't want no guns in the
No
restaurant.
guns.
We've had that problem in the past. We have to put a
people try to come and
yeah.
rob you or shoot or to come
both.
shoot you.
Both, I
Right,
think.
Okay.
Where's your store located?
It's like you lied to me with your feet. I said, it's burger time, baby. Where's my restaurant?
Yeah.
It's over there in the corner.
That's a good plug.
So
That's
who
a
did
good
I win?
plug.
Did I win a prize?
No. We have to see our choices.
Oh,
on the
okay.
side.
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
I'll go next.
What about you?
These are tough choices. I think I'm going to wed Nathan Drake,
Okay.
right? Because handsome guy.
Mm-hmm.
I get to travel the world to all these exotic spots. You know what I mean? I like hiking.
He's like a nice gay man.
Yeah. And I am a nice gay man.
Yes.
And then he has a lot of gold, so we can afford lots of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And it'll just be an exciting life. And he's a nice guy. He's murdered a lot of people throughout his adventures, but they were bad guys, so that makes sense.
Now, if I kill him, do I get to steal his gold after I kill him?
You have to still find it. I mean, you get whatever gold is on him, but you got to find the treasure.
And by finding it, you usually have to go through a bunch of temple traps and then fight Nazi Wolfenstein people. Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna marry him and let him do that, and then I'll get half the gold as his wife.
Mr. Egg is a fucking.
I really like this choice.
And then I'm gonna have to bed. I guess I'm gonna have to bed Dalsum. I guess. You know what I mean?
Why are you so begrudging about it?
I mean, he's got skulls around his neck. He's not particularly attractive.
What?
I mean,
he's kind of cute.
But he probably knows like weird tantric yoga stuff.
Yeah.
So he could probably really make it a good time. A fun experience with the limbs and everything and the teleporting.
Yeah.
Can you imagine teleporting while banging? Like,
oh my god,
that
would be so hot.
Pretty crazy.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, I mean, what does that even feel like? It's probably worth it just for that.
Oh, totally.
I tell you what I feel like. I feel like a woman.
I hope so.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm really hoping
Very
for that.
sexy.
And then fat ice hockey player. I'm not a fan of hockey, and I'm not a fan of I guess fat ice hockey players.
Whoa, are we fat shaming?
I don't know. Whatever. I mean,
not many Indian hockey players.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to kill the fat ice hockey player. He doesn't have any positives for me.
Aww. So in a rare showing, I agree with you on all the things. I would definitely want Nathan Drake because the sense of adventure is really great. He's an archaeologist, so he's smart. He's clearly smart enough to figure out all the puzzles that are in the game.
Yeah.
So that's impressive. He knows how to sword fight. He knows gunplay. He's making shit tons of money. And he just retired. Or he has his own archaeology service or whatever, Indiana Jones shit. So that's
a good
fine.
life.
It's a good life. It's a great life. I would bet Dalsim because I feel like Dalsim, he would be sensitive, And I feel
Why do you think that?
Well, he's sensitive. He cares about children and he has 7 of them, so he cares about kids, obviously.
That's usually not the case if somebody has 7 kids. They probably don't care about kids.
But he's nice and he volunteers, he's gives back and stuff. And the teleporting sex sounds real hot. And if it gets too cold, he could just yoga fire. And
he
then
could burn you to death. How does that help you?
Oh, no. He'll know how to aim it and an arc into a fire. I'm assuming we'll just fuck by a fireplace and then he'll just and then it'll be nice.
It's pretty warm in India. I don't think you're gonna need. I don't think you're gonna get cold in the night in India. You'll be all right.
Plus, he has an elephant. We can fuck on top of an elephant. That would be real cool.
That just seems mean to the elephant.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why aren't you taking the elephant's perspective into this? He's not just a prop.
Oh well, whatever. Parents fuck on the elephant too. It's fine. And yeah, the fat ice hockey player. Not because he's fat. I just don't like hockey.
Yeah.
I just don't. And
Okay.
there's
those are valid choices.
Yeah, and he's slow. He's slow, and doesn't mean the sex is gonna be too long. I'm not doing all that.
Chef, do you have anything you want to plug or
Yes.
you want to say to the audience?
I thank you so much for letting me come on your podcast before I die in a couple weeks. I think it's very nice.
You have high cholesterol or something?
Oh, super high. Yes, so high. It's crazy. Thank you so much. And I want to plug everybody come to Burgertime. It's over there on the corner.
Over there on the corner.
Right over there.
Right
You
there.
can't miss it. Right on the corner next to Tapper Bar. And thank you guys so much for having me on.
Thank you, Chef.
Petey Pepper.
Petey Pepper,
The
Chef
one and
Petey
only.
Pepper.
Best video game of all time.
What
yes?
time is it?
It's a burger time.
See ya.
This has been a non-productive media presentation. Executive producer Frank Hablawi. This program and many others like it on the Non-Productive Network is distributed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial No Derivatives license. Please share it, but ask before trying to change it or sell it. For more information, visit non-productive.com.